Hello,
Yes, and
and welcome to a tired episode of the Voices from Behind podcast,
yes.
where a lot of merriment will be had in the never ending discussion of electricity and
Hmm.
other such things. This is the podcast where we talk about movies, and I give a movie to him, he gives the movie to me, and that's how the train rolls. Hello, I'm the host Evo, and with me is the other host who has the same name. We're reaching the end of October, and we're reaching the end of found footage month because
One more.
one
Is it
more.
one more?
There's one more to be had, and I'm guessing it's got to be an absolute fucking doozy.
Nah. Nah.
I'm feeling it will be. But in any case, we're going to go over what we did over the last week or so. We were a bit late because you had no electricity in your house.
Well,
But
technically, yes and no, because it got fixed at some point,
you
but
have
then it went off again, then it came on again, then it.
you have problematic electricity.
I mean, yeah, that's why I said I was like, fuck it, because they did say, because this was a scheduled thing, apparently, no one told us.
Right. So,
And yeah, they said like a quarter to 12, which would officially be the end of it. And I was like,
Jesus.
okay, fine.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about a bit about the week. We're gonna get into some movies, movie boys, and after that, we're just gonna talk about Creep, a film by Mark Duplass from 2014. It's a found footage film. I think it's a remake of the original Creep, but I'm not 100%
Yeah,
sure
it is. It is. It's really weird.
because it's not exactly the same as the original.
Well, I haven't watched the original, to in all honesty. I just couldn't be bothered, but it's kind of the same premise, so
The
it.
premise is similar, but the execution is kind of different because the original isn't found footage as much as this one, but this one isn't that much found footage as well. But that
Mm.
we'll get into it when we get into it. In the meantime, good sir, how have you been? Tell me about your week.
Well, my week was slow
Ah,
and I don't know, it's just boring. But on the plus side, I went and saw Zombieland too.
oh, I still haven't seen the original.
Neither has Vesco, and it's
I know the original is pretty good.
yeah, yeah, but this one plays like a fucking choke reel of the original one.
That's a shame.
It's It's like half of they're so dated that they know they're there. And it just kills it. It
Oh
absolutely kills.
no,
I also, do you know which movie came out?
no.
The Lighthouse.
Shit, that came out. That's actually out.
Yes, yes, it's out.
Okay, I'm gonna go see that maybe
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. I also know. Also, something that came out was The Watchmen, the TV series.
I know about that. I haven't gotten around to watching it yet. Which reminds me,
I will probably not.
Is there a new episode of Titans out? I haven't
Yes, there is. I watched them
episode
today.
7.
Yes, and I've seen it. I watched it today.
I'm gonna have to watch it when we finish this then, because I want to see what
It's interesting. Give it that much.
is it interesting. Okay, that's
I
good.
mean, I won't spoil too much for you, but given what's been going on,
Oh shit.
it's a bit interesting that they decided to go this route. But then again, it's fine.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's I mean, Crypto's back.
I know
Best thing.
that that's episode 6.
Yeah, I mean, episode 7 kind of picks off
Just
after
after
that,
6 ends. Okay.
and Dick explains to Jason as to why Deadpool,
Deadpool. uh,
Deathstroke hates him.
oh, is it because of Jericho?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
It's a whole fucking episode of that nonsense, plus the a little bit behind the Donna situation
Hmm.
and her stuff. Mm. Crypto's back to his owner, and also I want to say this out loud: Crypto is the best thing. Anyone that says
Crypto is the shit. Crypto is the dog of dogs
Togodo,
that we need and
and
we
the one
deserve.
that definitely deserve,
Yeah.
he's the best thing ever, and I'll fight everyone to the death on it.
Yes.
Other than that, what I mean, I think I saw other movies. Like it's like
Did you see The Lighthouse?
no, I'm kind of saw bits of it, but then I decided not to yet.
Okay.
Yet, I'll probably leave it for tonight.
Yes, I will definitely watch The Lighthouse as soon as I get the chance.
What else? I saw at least one more horror movie that was kind of interesting. Oh no, I saw the moment Mole People. Sorry,
The what now?
it's a 1957 movie.
What's it called?
Mole People,
Mole People.
the Mole People.
Ah, the Mole People.
1956. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, what is this?
It's amazing.
Is it?
It's the best thing ever.
It looks
It's like
like
no,
50s schlock, so it's probably good.
it's amazing. Best thing ever.
I mean, look at this Moleman. Look at him.
I also watched another.
Just look at him. He's on the screen. Just look at this guy.
I know I saw the movie. It's amazing. It's absolutely fucking amazing. What was it? Oh god, I forgot which movie I watched. Which movie did I watch? Okay, I watched this one last week. The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde 2000.
Oh, you told me about it last week, yeah.
Oh, I watched the found footage movie. I was thinking about giving it to you, but decided against it.
That's a shame.
Is it? Is it really?
I don't know.
Is it? But I watched other TV series mostly. And I was like, most of them are kind of underwhelming. Although I see that Carter has a season 2, which I'm going to watch because I like Carter. Outside of that, I mean, got myself Lakeview Valley, the collection.
That's good. So, what was the deal with the electricity again? And why didn't nobody tell you there's going to be like repairs going
Yeah.
on or something?
Well, it's a scheduled blackout for them to do fixing the stuff. By get this shit. I mean, give me a minute. By Scottish Power of all people. And it was like, and the funny thing is because my landlord came in to check the electricity and the write down the number, and after that, a couple hours later, fucking power goes out, and we're like, suspicious. And then we call him, and he comes rushing. He's like, what the fuck? He was like, listen, because the circuit breaker's in my room. I was like, everything's fine, but we have no power. Okay, give me a minute. He checks it out. He's like, this is not normal. Let me give them a call. Gives him a call. He's like, turns out it's scheduled, supposed to happen. It's a maintenance thing apparently.
Yeah, but you could have had at least a letter or something, or a note through the door to say, "Hey, the power's going to go out."
Yeah, and since England has this really interesting way of doing electricity, because different companies supply different places, so when something goes out, you're never sure if it's only you or people around you as well.
If it's the whole street, is it just your house? Is it the house that's just under that provider? Yeah.
It's odd. I'll give it that much. It's odd. So it's like I honestly thought it was something that fought with us. What else is there? I was like, and after I messaged you because the power came on, then it cut off, then came back on, and I was like, okay, this shit's probably gonna go for another couple hours. So I got Mohammed and Saif. They're like, let's go to a shisha bar. Fuck it, might as well, because there's nothing else to do. Because otherwise, you just sit there in complete fucking darkness. It was pretty weird.
You could have had a romantic dinner. You could have like lit a candle or something, and
None of us had any. Not to mention that Saif had a phone interview the next day, and he had no way of charging his phone.
To charge
I was
his
like,
phone. Jesus.
yeah, I was like, if all else fails, just go to a fucking cafe and get the phone interview there. It's okay.
Yeah, nobody's gonna judge you for it.
Oh, I remember what I saw. I saw Nancy Drew.
That sounds incredibly familiar.
Now there is a TV series that's Nancy Drew out, and there is also the Nancy Drew movie that has the girl from It, the ginger freckled one. I forgot her name. Whatever.
Nancy Drew show is the one you've seen?
TV. I saw the movie. I saw the movie.
Nancy Drew the show.
Not the show. The movie.
The movie. I've looked up the wrong thing.
Of course you did.
Oh yeah, the show is on the CW, by the way. Oh, that girl. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
It was dumb, but it was charmingly dumb. I think it's a Nickelodeon one, uh, which brings me to
Is it the
fucking
hidden staircase that you've seen? Because
uh,
the ginger girl from it, that's the one with her.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's only one that she's in.
Yeah,
The
because
TV series is
there's another
completely
one from
different.
2007 as well. That's the only reason why I asked.
Yeah, this is it's a lot of it's a long running thing. Also,
Okay.
Are You Afraid of the Dark has a TV series. I was like,
Yeah,
interesting.
we
This might
talked about that, but is it actually out or is it?
it's out. And
Okay.
here's the thing. I see Nickelodeon and I'm like, fuck you. It's like this is spook month. This is Spooktober. Please
Spooky.
have us get not PG fucking 13 and E for everyone. Just give us the
Yeah,
fucking
but it's Nickelodeon. It's yeah, like Goosebumps and what's the other one? Are You Afraid of the Dark? They're both Nickelodeon shows.
I don't like any of them.
Oh.
I mean, Goosebumps had like a couple of good episodes when I was a child, but that was about it. More of the edgy kind where there was no good end, otherwise it's just some fucking dumb shit.
Well, it's a kids channel, so it's gonna produce kids content. You can't really
Well,
like.
okay, yeah, fair. That's why I keep this shit outside the fucking spook.
Yeah, like the original books were meant for kids as well. They weren't exactly adult
Yeah,
material.
yeah. Still, keep them the fuck away from Spooktober, and I'll
Yeah,
be fine. Because I just want my Spooktober to be filled with PG-18 movies.
I just want to see guts, tits, and blood. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, I ain't fucking complaining. Also, I saw the latest episode of American Horror Story.
Mm.
Fuck, again with the shit. It's like, give it a chance. And they completely fucked it up because now it's like this last episode was plot twists everywhere. Oh, everything you knew up until fucking episode 6, I think. It's all true. It's not the whole story. This is the whole story. It makes fucking less sense. Kill me.
Oh,
No. Ooh. It's about. How was your week?
my week. Um. So I went and I got a medieval.
Yes. Did you play it?
I did.
Eh?
I refunded it.
You goddamn moron. How come?
Right. How can I explain this? I'm not even going to talk about the technical stuff because the game it ran fine. It ran at full graphics and everything. Crashed about 6 times within half an hour.
Did you have Blue One?
What?
Did you have Blue One?
No. I tweak settings to the way I like them to look. I never put bloom on in any game because bloom to me is fucking ugly, regardless of what game it is.
Because I have never had a fucking crush from a medieval, and I run a fucking worse laptop than you.
True.
So it means that you fucked up with the settings.
Yeah, but then I turned them all off, and it still crashed.
Yeah,
Turns
so
out
how
it's an issue with AMD cards every now and then, which
yeah,
is
because AMD suck.
which is fucking
Congratulations.
stupid. But anyway, I mean, there are several things I actually didn't like about it compared to like say Dusk, because it's made by the same people, isn't it?
No, it isn't. It's completely different people.
Is it?
This is the people. Yeah, it's just that the people who distribute the games are the same people because it's a promo shooter.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't like the primary weapon for starters.
That's because you're not supposed to stay on it.
No,
Did you find the?
I
Did
get,
you
I,
find the
fa-
Schmitter?
I found the sword straight away. Yeah,
Okay.
I found it before I got the staff.
Well, yeah, that's kind of because it's a secret.
Yeah. It's just something about it. Something about the way I didn't mind the movement. The movement was like heavy and like had a lot of flow to it, which was great. It honestly, if like for somebody that beat Dusk and who thoroughly enjoyed Dusk from apart from like a couple of levels,
Mm-hmm.
how can I put this? It felt floaty. The shooting mechanics themselves, even with the like alternate fill up gauges and stuff, it genuinely, honestly, just felt like I was on ice the whole time. anytime I shot a weapon, it didn't feel like it connected with anything.
That's because we probably didn't connect in the beginning.
No, it did connect.
See,
That's what I'm saying. It connected
see,
because
see, the
obviously
issue here is because
impact.
the weapons are made especially so you can feel and hear the fucking thing hit.
True, but personally, I just did not enjoy the way it felt. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's like you playing Team Fortress 2, basically. That's what it felt like. It's like I can appreciate it, but personally, it was like, eh,
You
eh.
also you also didn't get far in because you haven't seen the other weapons. You haven't gotten to the rocket launcher. You didn't see the BFG of the game. You,
It needs to grab me, and it didn't exactly grab me.
the game gets better after the first
No, I get
world.
it. I completely get it. But honestly, like the apart from that, it's just the crashing that really annoyed me, and I just got more and more annoyed with it because I was like, I'm starting to get into this crash. Let's try this again. And it just like I don't know. It just I did it. It didn't click with me, which I've feels bad. But
Did you play Chillax?
did I play what now?
Chillax, the Doom mod I made you download.
No, I never got around to playing it because we lost somebody at work. They don't work there anymore, so I've been like in work a lot as well.
Rip.
Yeah, pretty much. On the bright side though, I got tickets to go home in January.
Good.
The 5th to the 15th, I will be in Bulgaria. And because I've got a lot of stuff to do, and I need to renew my driving license, so I need to go do that. I think that's the biggest priority.
Okay.
I talked about the Isle of Arran and
Yeah, you did.
Edinburgh last week. Let's see, what else did I do? You haven't gotten around to watching Riverdale, have you?
Nah, I'm too much shit to watch.
Riverdale season 3 is one of the dumbest, most ridiculous, stupid things I have ever watched my entire life.
Okay.
I loved every minute.
Okay.
I was in stitches. I was howling to how stupid the premise of the latest episode got. However, they obviously that's the like episode 3 of the season is like the end of episode of the previous season basically. So now we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of this season, which is probably gonna be drab. But up until that point, I was in. I was totally in. Edgar Ever Never popped his collar, got in his rocket, got shot. It was a good time. But did I do anything else? I didn't. I tried. You know what? I think I realized what it might have been, what the issue might have been with the medieval.
What?
Because then I started playing a bit of, because I've got Red Orchestra 2. So I reinstalled that to play a bit of that. And I think it just might be Unreal 3, and the way Unreal 3 handles shoot bangs. Because I experienced the exact same thing with all the Bioshock games because they run on the same engine. It just feels a little weightless. The shooting, not the movement. Movement's fine. It's the shooting that just doesn't click with me.
Honestly, the shooting is better than in Dusk.
Oh, no. No.
Way better than in Dusk.
I feel like Dusk has a lot more impact.
No, it's actually the opposite. You barely feel, especially when you play on the hardest difficulties, you barely feel the impact of when you shoot some of the people because there is no actual animations for them being hit. Here you do. You hear the grunts, you hear the crunchy sound of every shot.
I don't know. I'm going to get Ion Fury and try that.
As a person who beat the games, or both of them, actually no, Medieval I stopped like halfway through. Because it's like 7 or 9 worlds. I haven't reinstalled it yet to finish it. Because I did a mandatory cleanup at some point.
Okay.
It gets way better and way more difficult, and way more fun. Imagine Tusk's hectic moments and fights.
Yeah.
With reason to the third power, it's even more fucking hectic.
All right. At some point, I might give it another go, but right now, it's not exactly clicking with me. Uh, I'm seeing Opeth next week, so we'll need to reschedule to record either Wednesday or Friday, or we could just start recording on Sundays from now on because this seems to be nice and
Mm,
quiet. But well, we shall see. We shall see. Uh, so I got into a discussion at work about
about what?
about well about
Don't
Brexit.
tell me it's Brexit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just skip it.
Are
Skip
we
it. I don't want
skipping
to
it?
fucking talk.
Are we
Yeah,
skipping
let's.
this literally most retarded thing I've ever like? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
not
we are.
talk about it because it's gonna piss me off if we talk about it.
It,
Shall we?
it's boring. It's dumb.
It's
And
boring, it's
it's
stupid, and people
pointless.
are incompetent. Yes, exactly. Shall we get into the news?
Well, honestly, there is not much news for me this
Let me
week
just get into
except.
my little transition here. Let me just play that.
Uh,
Okay. Here's the news transition has been done. There is a few things.
I mean, there's always the Bethesda thing that happened,
The
which.
Bethesda thing.
Oh, you don't
Let's
know?
leave that for in a bit. No,
That's
we
been the talk of the fucking week
I've
and
not even
more. It's just
no. We have officially we have
bro, it's so fucking bad. Fucking BBC covered that.
shit really.
Oh yeah.
Let me Google this real quick. What's happened with Bethesda?
Oh, it's.
Bethesda.
Oh no, it's a very long process of a lot of things happening. It's literally Bethesda going like, oh, Blizzard fucked up. Hold out beer, we can fuck up better again.
Was that the $100 a month for a Fallout 76
Oh
thing?
no, it continues.
Oh
That's
no.
not dead.
Does it get worse?
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh no. Right. Before we get into that, you know how Pedro Pascal was announced that he's going to be in Wonder Woman, the new one, second one.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to play Maxwell Lord.
Okay.
That's good casting.
Okay.
That's good casting. That's all I'm going to say. I'm happy that because he kind of looks like Maxwell Lord as well. But we have Pedro Pascal playing Maxwell Lord. Why is it playing an ad when I clearly have ad block enabled? Never mind. But yeah, so what is this about Bethesda? Tell me, because I kind of want
Yeah,
something
so
juicy.
first of all, you know that they basically went back on their words of having only their only monetization would be skins.
Yeah, like customs, like
Well,
cosmetic stuff in the game. Yeah.
well, they went back on that word, introduced
Oh.
the Fallout First subscription, which is $100 a year or $12 a month.
Which, by
Now
the
that
way, they doubled back on minute like an hour in because people are so pissed off. They went, "Oh, we're gonna make some changes."
no. So it had just the subscription was fucking dumb. First of all, the most galling thing. This is the most galling thing of it all. Was the option of you having private servers,
Oh, like dedicated servers,
private
or
ones.
just your own, where you just make your own server, like with a game mode or something.
That was kind of supposed to be the thing, but see,
Yeah.
here's the thing: most people were asking this for since day one, and they figured they were gonna fucking monetize this shit.
What
Okay.
Blizzard? Blizzard
Wait,
monetizing it?
don't, no.
Not
So,
Blizzard. Sorry, Bethesda. Not far
turns
off.
out that the dedicated private servers that you're getting are already vacant servers that you just put in randomly. They could be even cleaned out.
Are you
Congratulations.
serious?
Oh yeah, that shit happened.
But you're paying for it
Secondly,
anyway.
secondly, guess how private they are.
Not
They're so
private.
private that people without the subscription can freely join your server and stay there indefinitely.
Sorry, I'm not sure if you can you hear this.
Oh,
That was me scratching my head as to how stupid that was.
yeah. Okay, so you know, monetization's over fucking shitty looking cosmetics. Fine that you get.
I mean,
Okay,
the game kind of looks like shit as it is.
no, it is shit. But then again, at least you expect to get something good out of it.
Yeah.
Not emote packs. The fact that the inventory system, the expanded inventory system, which people have been asking for, ends up eating scrap and not returning it anymore. Yeah, that also happened. People were legitimately losing the fucking hard work because people, more like the fucking 20 people, that still played this garbage for some fucking reason.
Jesus.
Fair enough, fair enough. But this is the stupidest. This is the epitome of how Bethesda fucking operates now. See, you call something Fallout first. What is the first thing you need to do?
Uh, you I don't know. What you call it? Is this like a riddle that I'm supposed to solve, or is it something that's looking
Give
at
me
me in the face?
it's like what is the first thing you need to do when you market? Keyword is here market. Something called Fallout First
Say
new
that you have to
subscription.
pay for it.
No.
No,
That's pretty
the
obvious.
price.
No, no. You make sure that the domain that's is going to you're going to own the name for the domain. So
Oh
you're gonna
no.
have, and they didn't. See, some guy was able to license Fallout First as their domain and literally snatched it up.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, and he made the parody site where it's basically him just fucking insulting Bethesda,
Did they not
making a
make
reference.
sure the domain was like taken before they announced it? Or did
It's
they or did they go, we're calling it Fallout first. Okay, Jimmy, get on your computer and make that Squarespace. It's like no,
see
you
no
make the
the
domain
guy.
first and then you announce it.
I mean, yeah, sure, that's one way of doing it.
True,
I
but
mean, they
it sounds like they
see because
announced it
most
and then
people
decided to
are
make
going
it.
to go into Google and Google Fallout First,
You
so
know
they can
what?
get there. Wait. So his site went top
While we're
of the
doing
list because it's
that,
exact,
I'm just gonna go and capture my screen and go
and it's
Fallout first and see what comes up.
I should be still up because he still owns it,
Well,
and
no,
it's
there's Bethesda now.
oh yeah, because they paid Google for that one.
Fallout. Basically, let's do something positive. Click here to send a message from Count Chappie about Extra Life. If you can head over to Extra. What? No. No, what the hell? Private Worlds. 1,650 microtransaction points to pad my bottom line. Scrapbox. The Sextant. Basically, when you go on Google and you search Fallout first, yeah, are you looking at the screen?
Yeah, no, give me a second.
It
Yeah,
says the website is the title is Fallout. Fuck you first.
yeah, exactly. So he got the fucking thing and just made
Oh, this is great.
exchanges for it. So the hundred ten for example, Google's this thing because most people would do it that way,
Yeah, but
which
then a bunch of other stuff shows up at the top now.
because they paid fucking Google, because that's how you get it up.
Yeah,
Meta name tags. What the fuck is that even
that's
mean
how we do it.
these
That's how we
days?
get it up, kids. You pay Google. Pay Google to get it up.
Because now Bethesda has to pay him the money to get the domain back, and
Yeah,
he
but
won't
he's
do it.
not doing it because his whole website is basically the Fallout 76 website, except
I'd sell it back to them for about 250K.
it's sell back for more. He's pretty much made the Onion, but for Fallout. You know what I mean?
Mm,
He
still,
can start making bank from this, like
yeah.
without even Bethesda jumping in. He's already set up like campaigns and shit on there for Extra Life and whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
why the hell not? It's fucking great. Good on him. Good on him for doing something that noble, I guess.
It's not noble. I think he said that it was just a fucking. He went there and he was like, "Wait, this is not licensed." Oh, and also the fact Bethesda came up with an official statement about the fucking mess they launched their goddamn paid subscription. And here's the thing about the pricing: 12 a fucking month for a 1 game subscription, 100 a year. Xbox Live is 15 for both PC and Xbox, where you get Outer Worlds and fucking COD and the rest of the games for free.
Yeah, but you're renting them essentially, aren't you?
You still
Because
get to
it's
play them. It's
that's
still
true.
15 for. It's still fucking $15 a month, not for fucking cosmetics, not for fucking shit that breaks down, not
Yeah,
for a single game.
you just get the games and
Technically,
you play the
either way,
games.
we're also fucking renting the games. That's the whole point. Even in Steam, you do the same shit because you never own the physical copy because no one ever fucking does
Yeah,
physical
because
copies.
on Steam you're essentially renting the game or renting the rights to play the game or something like that. However,
Exactly.
yeah.
But even that means that you get a library of free shit you can play
Yeah.
for the small price of, let's say, $15-16 a month for both PC and Xbox. Both, not one, not the other, both. You can obviously go only PC and all the fucking Xbox, but that's fine. They're much cheaper. I think that the Xbox one was 10 as well a month. Still, you get a fucking library and loads of other shit there, which are for free. It makes more sense. Like, give me a second, actually. Xbox
Are you Googling stuff now as well?
Game Pass.
Game
Okay.
Pass is a yearly thing, isn't it? You can pay a bit more and get games early and stuff. Or was that something
Well,
else I'm thinking about?
it's the same fucking principle behind it, but give
Yeah,
me a sec.
but you're getting the stuff you pay for. You're not just paying for a game that you already paid for and paying a subscription for as well.
Uh, what the fuck is this? Uh, right, let's see
Oh,
now.
sorry, I forgot
What?
to mention my sister got married.
Oh,
So
congratulations! Right,
congratulations for my
sorry,
sister.
sorry,
She
sorry.
got
Let
the
me get it.
married.
The ultimate one, the best value,
Yeah.
includes Xbox Live Gold and unlimited access to over 100
By the way,
console and
Xbox
PC
Live
games.
Gold, for those that don't know, is you get a free game every month and you get to keep it forever in your library.
Mm-hmm.
It's either one free or there's a couple and you can select which one you want for free. They've had like Battlefield and Dark Souls and stuff like that.
11 quid a month because for us it's pounds. You get unlimited access to over 100 quality games.
Yeah.
New games added all the time. Fair enough. Xbox Game Studio titles when they premiere, so you get fucking exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
Exclusive member discounts and deals.
Yep.
Also includes
It's
the
basically
previous
just a
two
premium
with a Spotify
a
premium.
premium subscription. Yeah.
With a Spotify premium.
Oh, you
Voilà.
get Spotify as well.
Yeah.
Are you
Premium for
telling me
6
I
months.
can get Xbox and I can just get Spotify with it as well and pay the same money?
Kinda?
That's
Yeah.
that's that's fucking
You,
great. I might just do that because
don't,
I'm
no, wait,
listening to
wait, wait.
Spotify as it is.
You can do the fucking PC one, which is before at the moment the introductory price is 4 quid a month.
Let me have a look. What's it called?
Uh, yeah,
Xbox.
Xbox
Xbox.
Game Pass. You still get the fucking Spotify shit. The same thing, because the Ultimate combines the PC and the console and gives you more. Kind of almost the same price as the fucking Fallout one, which gives you nothing.
Okay, unlimited access to over 100 high quality PC games on Windows 10. Join for an introductory price of $3.99 a month. Let's see how this works. Let's have a look here. Oh, there's an app.
Oh, well, of course, there's a fucking app. Come
Right,
on.
I'll be dealing with that after the stream. But it's if it's 4 quid a month, I might just do that and get Spotify with it anyway.
Oh, it's just for 6 months, but still 6 months. You don't have to pay fucking Spotify.
Oh, is it just for 6 months?
Well, yeah. What the fuck did you expect?
I thought it was just paying £4 a month and I was getting Spotify Premium with it.
I mean, it's still 6 months for free. It's pretty
True.
decent. It's better than getting a fucking cosmetic item.
It's better than getting scrap and the sextant. I'd much rather
Maybe.
have the sextant, to be honest. So Bethesda fucked up again. It's been over a year since 76 came
See,
out.
no, wait. See, this is the weird part. This is what I observe at this point. Bethesda fuck up right after fucking Blizzard fucks up. These two go hand in hand when it comes to fuck ups. It's always fucking Bethesda that tries to go up above and beyond. Companies like fucking Ubisoft, EA, shit, they fuck up, but they fuck up in a consistent manner. It means that it's like they fuck up like for a big chunk of time, then they go radio silent, and they fuck up after like I don't know 6 months and shit. In this case, it's like these two just try to out fuck up each other. I don't get it. What the fuck are they even doing?
It's fucking stupid. That's what it is. Okay, Spotify. I've got the try. Oh, you can just get Spotify free for 3 months and it's just a tenner a month. I might do that. We'll see.
Mm.
You don't really feel a tenner come out of your account, so which is a bit sad. Um, Only because I listen to Spotify all the time, and I'd rather just have my podcasts and everything else on there, plus whatever I listen to. But yeah, Bethesda fucked up again. Shocker.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, let's get away from Bethesda. You know how Avengers Endgame got released again with more footage or whatever?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is getting released with more footage
Uh,
or
Give a
whatever.
shit about that one.
Yeah, I never watched it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Star Wars new trailer. What do you think?
Fuck this shit. Please stop it. Please stop it. Just let it die already.
Antlers got a trailer.
No, Antlers is good. I'm waiting for it.
A horror film got a trailer. Thought you'd be into that. Also, ever
Well,
ever heard of Valiant Comics?
I think so. I can't remember the specific names all of it.
Let me give you some
What
characters.
wasn't it Lady Death on part of Valiant?
I think she might have been, but
'Cause if Lady Death's there, fuck this shit. I'm out.
so Exo Manowar is from there. Ninjak. Oh, excuse me. Shadow Man, Archer and Armstrong, but Livar is from there. Oh, there's different Livar though. So no, Lady Death isn't from there.
Fair enough.
Turok
It's
is
good.
from there.
Uh,
Mother God. No, the reason why I'm asking you about Valiant Comics is you know how ages ago a Bloodshot film got announced?
yeah, I think so.
And you know who Bloodshot is, don't you?
I think so.
He's
Can't remember.
basically, how can I put this? He is like a super soldier who regenerates and has memory problems.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, he's just a gray guy with a red circle on his chest.
Yeah,
You've seen the design for sure.
It's Vin Diesel who's gonna play him.
Yeah. So we're getting
Oh,
a Bloodshot film with Vin the Din Diesel, with
Vinny D.
Dick Butt Diddick himself, and it doesn't look terrible.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. When Vin Diesel wants to do something that's related to the nerdom, he usually does it well.
Oh yeah, like the last witch.
Usually.
Yeah, exactly, like the last witch hunter. You mean? Um,
Listen, the last Witch Hunter wasn't his fault.
true. It was
He tried his
studio
yeah,
problem.
he tried his best. It's not
So
amazing. It's
this
fine.
movie actually looks really good. Apart from the trailer pretty much fucking up the entire premise and showing you what's going to happen from the very start, which is
That's pretty much
fuck.
always.
No, but it's a really good twist, and they reveal the twist in the trailer, which is stupid.
Still though,
I kind of want to see this film. See, even the CGI doesn't look terrible.
I mean, it says that the release date is in fucking February, so
Yeah, it's not till next year, but it doesn't look bad. Honestly, like at first I thought, oh, fucking Bloodshot film. Oh, with Vin Diesel. Seriously, but then I watched it and I went, huh,
Yeah,
CGI
like I
looks
said-
nice. Action looks nice. I don't see why not. Don't see why not. There's a good looking lady in it. There's Guy Pearce is in it. You know. I might actually give Vin Diesel some of my money. Go see this picture. Yeah.
Give me a second here. I'm just checking the box office numbers in.
For what? Box office for
Oh.
what? Bloodshot isn't out yet.
I don't give a fucking shit about that.
Oh.
But the other ones, because it came out, I want to see something. Lighthouse places 8 in the box office. That's nice.
8th. That's good.
Fucking Maleficent. Are you kidding me?
Maleficent. Yeah. Because the last one.
Maleficent, because that's how fucking good.
Maleficent. Yeah. Because the last one did so well, so they're doing this one.
I mean, it's currently battling with fucking Joker for first place, so yeah. Joker is at 19 million, where Maleficent is at 18.3.
Joker's done pretty well, to be fair. There you
Fair.
go. Here's a shot from the trailer of Bloodshot. Tell me that looks pretty good.
I know, I saw it. It looks fine.
I mean, I think they realize how CGI works in this film. They're using it very sparingly, and they're using it to enhance stuff. So this shot with where he regenerates and stuff, that looks quite good. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but it's just one source, well, two sources of light, and it's all red, so they know how to blend it proper. At least we know that much.
I don't see anything about Terminator though.
Vin Benzine. That's getting good reviews, you know.
Fuck that. No. I will not watch that piece of shit. I will fucking care. We live in a current day where people just gonna fucking close their eyes as long as it suits the fucking PC crowd. Fuck that movie. Fuck it, damnation. Please stop.
Stop it.
Just fucking let it die.
Stop.
I've seen the same shit being done since the fucking 1981 was Terminator 2, wasn't it? Wait,
92.
okay. Since then, it's the same fucking shit all over again. Oh my god, I wonder what the fuck's gonna happen. But this time we have a twist. It is not John Connor who's the important one. It's this fucking nobody. The fuck? But we're telling a different story. Are you? Are you real? Because I don't fucking see John Connor there. Uh,
Oh, this is going up on the screen. Let me just transition over. There he is. There's Bloodshot. He's very worried about himself. Look at him. He's so. Oh, what a specimen of a man. That's what I wanted to see today. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay.
Doctor Sleeps has been getting good reviews.
Yep. See,
Go
that
and give it
one,
a shot.
I'm not even psyched about that one. I don't even understand why.
It was made. It's the same reason why fucking Zombieland 2 was made 10 years after the fucking the origin of it, and they fucking know it was 10 years, so they make a joke, and it's fucking dumb as bricks. It's because it's the time. Recently, Stephen King has been gaining traction again. We're literally
Again,
back in the
because of
fucking
it and whatnot, yeah.
No. We're literally back in the fucking 80s at this point. Where Stephen King was running the strongest with every year getting another fucking movie. This year we're getting 3 of them. What? Next year another 2 of them. Why? Castle Rock has the second season. That's still a Stephen King thing. So we have 4 things this year.
¿Por qué? Yeah. Anyway, for those that want to know what Bloodshot's about, nanomachines, son.
Okay.
And then Rules of Nature plays in the background.
I mean,
speaking of Rules of Nature, by the way, I watched another Mandalore gaming video.
Oh yeah, it was so sad because literally when it was time for us to do the stuff,
Yeah.
I was like, oh look, it's a Mandalore about Fear too, and it just came out like fucking 15 minutes ago.
I know. I watched it. I watched it yesterday, day before, I think.
I watched it on the day it came out. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's really good.
Because the guy has some valid points.
He has a lot of. I still thoroughly enjoyed Fear 2, but he has a lot of valid points about
Fear
it.
2 was garbage.
Only Fear 1 was good. It's a shooter. It's a shoot bang. It's a good shoot bang.
It's a garbage shooter with garbage fucking mechanics. It's like, how should I put it? Everything that made Fear 1 great was out. Here comes dumb shit.
Yeah. Rehash story and all that. Slightly better, like, shooting mechanics and stuff, but apart from that...
No. The shooting mechanics was fucking worse.
Mandalore, for those that don't know who Mandalore Gaming is...
Yeah.
Is he, like, Chinese in origin or something like that? Because I think he said he might be, because he said something about his... one of the videos that most of his... classmates spoke Mandarin or something, so
that's a fucking joke.
Or is that like an inside joke that I'm not aware of?
No, it was just a fucking joke about people speaking shit when he was supposed, because it's a math joke.
Oh yeah, good point.
It's a math joke.
Anyway, Mandalore Gaming is a YouTuber who obviously does reviews of video games, but they're mostly like obscure titles. He doesn't do your
obscure.
Lesser known.
I've played all of them, almost all of them.
Because you're a fucking hipster. That's why.
I'm not a hipster. I'm a man with fucking taste and class.
That's what a hipster would say. Anyway.
No. I have just go. I played it before. It was cool. I played it when it came out because I can recognize fucking class.
Yes, he reviews a lot of old games, and a lot of he loves reviewing Russian jank games, which I really appreciate about him because those are games that I've also played a lot and they never got a lot of attention. So he's reviewed all the Stalker games and all that, and like Pathologic and
Stalker had some fucking amazing reviews and still
true. But when I ask people about Stalker, they go, "Was it on Xbox?" And I go, "No, it was on PC." And they go, "I've never played it."
Welcome to the Western world where people only play on a fucking console and suck at it.
It was so hard to explain to people when I first moved to the UK that I play on a PC, and they go, "Is it not expensive?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I've played on it since I was 12." Oh, I never had a PC. I'm like, "What?" Oh, I just had my MacBook. I'm like, "Oh, I see."
At least they're not confusing them both.
Yeah, that's a good point. But he does great reviews. But I watched him review Legacy of Kain, or was it Soul Reaver 2, the top-down one, the Diablo-looking one.
No, that's negative gain after Soul
Yeah, and
becomes a third person
there's
platformer.
such a good bit in it where he's showing off the axes in the game or whatever, and he's doing he goes, you can't use any items with the axes, but you do a really good combo, and the moment the combo starts, he just plays Rules of Nature in the background.
Yeah,
Oh,
because the Maymays.
I was in stitches. I was like, good job, Mandalore, because he knows his shit. Like he's not just like your conventional like boring reviewer. He will like he has a lot of British type humor in his videos. It's a lot of dry humor that just rolls over really nicely, and you only
But he's
laugh like a
American.
minute later.
Oh,
Exactly, but he can understand humor at least. Much like
see,
him and not how to basic, casually explained are some of the few YouTubers that actually whose humor I actually appreciate because it's actually very well integrated into their sort of persona.
man, also Carl Jobst got a new video out in like last
Who?
Carl Jobst.
I don't know who that is.
He's a speedrunner
Oh,
that used to do a lot of Golden Eye runs, and he held a lot of records back in the day. Now he's not doing it as much, but his YouTube channel is one of the best things ever.
okay.
See, the reasoning is pretty simple. When he talks about the fucking thing, he goes from a very technical standpoint, explains stuff and history, and because he knows the scene, he talks a lot about the people in it, which is honestly fucking amazing.
Okay. Tell me, actually, yeah. Tell me some favorite YouTube channels that you have.
Oh, depends what you want.
Just in general. Tell me
I'll try to.
five that you like watching a lot.
Oh, CV11.
And we're gonna have completely different channels.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
tell you that much.
CV11.
Yeah.
Carl Jobs channel,
Yeah.
which is literally Carl Jobs.
Yeah.
Currently, Decino. The Known World.
Okay.
Mandalore. What else? Seth Touch.
Okay. That's five. Are they all? What are they roughly? Like just gaming channels in general, or?
Kinda yes, but not only. I mean, like I said, Carl Jobs still talks a lot more about history and mechanics, about fucking games and how speedruns are done and how the community works around it with some other stories. It's more of an actual overlook on how actual fucking speedrunning goes.
Okay.
Which is fucking hilarious because I personally believe that speedrunning is like fucking dead ass thing, but when he talks about it because of his inner knowledge, he's
Makes
so
it
good at it.
sound like art. Yeah.
It's not even that. It's just the way he does it. It's the fact that he does brings so much technicality and makes it believable. The fact that he integrates his own community. And recently he started like he did his last couple of videos with Doom related. Some
Oh,
fucking fascinating shit in
of
there.
course you like him.
No. He's not a Doom runner, so he doesn't know this. But when he does it, he's like, okay, listen, anyone who wants to attempt this, attempt it, and I'll just even if you can't beat it, because most of the times he's talking about world records. Good
Yeah.
luck beating those. It's like, and I was showed one of randomly selected person's stuff first on the video, the next video, and he usually does it. And it's pretty interesting because he was trying a Quake One run, which is
Okay.
not as which is completely fucking hilarious. And the way it will happen, the way it worked was this: the world record is optimized to the fucking second of it,
Mm-hmm.
but he wasn't. But the thing is like, he said it's like whoever wants to attempt it, try it. And I said I can't beat it. My best record was like 110. The world record is fucking 12. It's like whoever gets the closest gets a free one. Gets
Shit.
his view shown up,
That's good.
and it's quick. And it's quick, so it's fucking technical as shit the way it's go. And the world record he was talking about was on the first fucking stage of the game.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
What a time.
very smart though. It was like this is the one part because he doesn't only talk about these ones. Last one, like I said, was Golden Nine. How they're still being made. So the world records are still being done.
Yep.
Which
All
is
these you. When did GoldenEye come out?
oh 1994.
Was it
I think. No, wait, 97.
97?
97, I
90,
think.
no, not the movie, for God's sake. Game. 1997, August 25th.
1997, yeah, 1997. And because for a long time he was, they thought that he cheated back in the day, but he went out and proved that he was wrong. They were wrong because he had, because back then it was very easy to cheat. Look at some of the people that currently come out as being cheaters.
Yeah.
Billy Mitchell, anyone? Oh wait, sorry, we don't want to get sued.
Please. We got copyright stricken once. I don't want to get. Don't want to get this shit again.
This was your fault. I told you not to do it the other way.
Eh.
But you know, and he came out that he has really fucking technical knowledge, especially when it comes to golden eyes runs, because he held the records and all, and he talks about it and he's passionate and he knows he goes on the forums and he spreads the mechanics, and occasionally, especially when it comes to Doom, he's like, yeah, I am not sure how this goes, here's the fucking explanation, if you make heads with it, just okay, because you know that technically you can gain more speed than a fucking rocket
Yeah.
in Doom. Do you know how it's done?
It's an exploit in the engine, isn't it?
Well, that's half a fucking thing to say, but yeah, sure, let's go with that one.
Okay.
Only on the northeast or north or east walls, if I remember correctly, specifically angled at 45 degrees. You turn to, I think it was 30 to 45 degrees, and then you SR40 against them, you gain more speed. The first case we can actually use it, which is kind of pointless, was the Tower of Babylon against the Cyber Demon, where you can actually check it out and test it.
Okay.
And the reasoning as to why that fucking happens, why you gain an almost infinite amount of speed, is fucking ridiculous. I attempted it a couple of times. It's difficult, I'll give it that much. But it's kind of funny when you get to do it.
All right. Do you want me to tell you my 5 and then we can compare?
Sure.
Funhouse.
Don't know it.
They're, do you remember Inside Gaming back in the day?
No, because I don't like shit.
It's basically a comedy channel, essentially. It's not just video games. It's just a comedy channel. Steve Terryberry or Stevie T, he plays guitar.
Don't know.
Comedy again.
Fair enough.
Ryan Hollinger. He's an Irish boy. He talks about movies.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
He does video essays, but they're really well made, and he a lot of his opinions are the same as mine, basically.
Fair enough.
These are the 3 so far. Let me go into my subscriptions. Binging with Babish.
Oh, I know that one.
He does the cooking. He does the
I
cooking
know
very
that
well.
one.
And Red Letter Media, I would say. With obviously honorable mentions to K-Mac, Rudy Ayub, and Retro Replay.
Listen, there's also a couple of other ones I like watching, like Urinating Tree.
That's the name. That's the name of the show today. The Urinating Tree.
No, that's his name. We gotta respect that.
Or Urinating Tree, please don't sue us.
He's a cool dude. He does about American football stuff, but the guy cracks me up every time.
Speaking of guys that crack me up, Retro Replay is video games.
You should try Setting Touch.
I know that. But no, Retro Replay, it's Nolan North and Troy Baker. It's the two of them just sitting in a room playing video games. And all episodes are about 45 minutes, but only half of that is the game. The rest of it is just the two of them going, so anyway, here's a story. And then they just riff on that. And they just do voices and stuff. It's a good time. Highly recommended. Considering they started the channel just on their own, and then they got endorsement by Rooster Teeth at one point and whatnot, that's pretty cool.
I also like The Right Opinion. He's
Okay.
a British lad.
Oh.
British lad, a gay British lad named James, as far as I remember. Yeah, it's kind of funny because occasionally when he is able to get that one in the narrative, it's fucking hilarious. Not even gonna joke. There's a couple of moments I was been fucking stitches.
Okay. Also, The Do.
The fuck?
The Do with 3 O's. It's gameplay and guitar, basically.
Okay, don't care.
Really good. Oh, excuse me. Casually Explained, we already talked about.
Mm.
K-Mac 2021. He makes memes. Go look at K-Mac 2021.
Yeah.
Plague of Gripes. Complains a lot. Draws. I'm just looking at my subscriptions.
Yeah.
Anderton's Music. If you're into guitar and stuff, watch them. They do good videos. It's basically a bunch of dudes in a shop, and they run around the shop and they compare guitars. That's
Uh,
about it, really.
yeah. Also, who do I like as well? Danknet, obviously.
Dolan
Oh man,
Dark. And,
no, Danknet is the guy.
and
See, he does documentaries based on internet personalities and shit that happened.
yeah.
It's fucking good, man. Say honestly, it's fucking good.
So apart from that, let's. Davey 504, by the way, he used
Mm.
to just play bass, and now he just makes a lot of meme videos, and it's fucking great.
Outside
But
of that,
yeah,
my math channels, but yeah.
math channels.
Well,
Quickly,
yeah, there's some.
quickly throw in Filthy Frank because we all miss Filthy Frank, but
I don't even know if he stopped doing shit.
he stopped ages ago. He's a musician now. He's like a very successful artist,
Okay.
like under his real name and whatnot. He's like he was like #1 in the hip hop charts at one point, and
Fair enough.
his first album went platinum or something. So good for him. Good for him to fight. That's what he wanted to do from the very start. So good for him. So shall we get into the movie?
Sure, why not?
Let's get into the movie. We had a nice chat about. Do you want to chat about something else before we get to the movie, or do you want to do that after?
Huh?
Do you want to talk
What?
about something else before we get into the movie, or?
Nah, for now, no.
So last, sorry, I'm just drinking my beer.
Yeah, last
Alcoholic.
I had to watch
Creep.
Creep, which I did. I mean, here's the problem with Creep.
Yes.
It's boring.
Yeah, it is. To be fair, it is. It's very slow.
It's not the movie's fault. It's not the fact that it's slow. It's just boring. So it starts off with the person who are supposed to a Craigslist ad, because of course it's fucking Craigslist,
Yeah.
to shoot a movie of a cancer patient that's not going to live long for his child to be born in this world. To record himself so the child knows who his dad was.
It's
It's
basically a guy making an obituary for himself so that when the kid grows up, he gets to see it and go, "Oh,
Yeah,
this is the person who was my dad."
and well, naturally, when you fucking do this shit, it's obviously, just fucking obviously, in a goddamn cabin in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Sure, that's the weird part. But
And he says like, sure.
the guy who responds to the ad is like, "Oh, this is a bit wholesome. I'll do it for him."
Fucking dumb as bricks.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's an absolute fucking idiot.
And he goes there, and in the beginning, the guy, what? Because wait, give me a minute, because to find the names, because I actually didn't rewatch it for today. I watched it for Thursday. Can't remember it for there.
It's
Uh,
Joseph.
yeah, Joseph.
Joseph
he's
is
kind of
the
outgoing.
guy in the he's the guy in the
Yeah.
cabin. He's the dying man. He's quite nice at first.
Yeah, he's quite nice. He's very outgoing,
Yeah.
outspoken, explaining stuff.
It's
Meets
funny.
some
He's
good
actually
shit, but
a funny guy.
yeah, it's some weirdness, but that's choked of being close to death and stuff. Then gradually he starts deteriorating mentally and becomes a fucking unit.
Yes.
And sure, and the other guy the whole time he's like, nah, everything's fine, everything. Even when he finds out that the story that he was fed about him having cancer and wanting to record this
Yep.
shit is wrong,
Yep.
and it's like, and then also the fact that when he sees the wolf mask, the whole woof woof, I am the good wolf, and they look scary part, he's like not questioning it at all. It's like at that point, wow. But
At that point, you're looking at it and going, "Are you a
see,
fucking idiot? Are you serious right now?"
yeah, let's compare this for a second to the Joker, because there is one point that they share in common with the Joker. The Joker was the slow mental degradation of one person due to his own
Failings.
mental issues, degrading to the point of no return, and him becoming just a psychopath, complete
Yes.
fucking psychopath. Well, this one is just like it skips the whole fucking mental degeneration part and just jumps. Now he's fine. Now he's not.
Yeah,
What the fuck happened in the middle?
it's a very severe shift. I think they allude to some sort of time passing, but they don't exactly show it very well because it is a found footage film.
I mean, it's like that kind of kills the movie because at this point you're like, so it just where the fuck's the lipstick and the goddamn green paint and
Yeah, I mean the movie could have been benefited from like an extra 20 minutes just to explain that one bit because it is very sudden from him being like funny and ha 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 I'm gonna die, might as well film me, to I'm an absolute psychopath now.
it's like, oh, now you feel like I do. This is death, and then death makes you feel alive again. And then you realize that he was never close to death, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck were we even talking about here? I just
Yeah,
don't get it.
I mean it's only 77 minutes. It's not long, but
I
it
I
would
tried
be
watching The
to be
Creep too.
it would have benefited from an extra 10-15 minutes just to explain his mental degradation a bit better.
I actually tried watching The Creep too. I couldn't even fucking watch the first 20 minutes.
Creep 2 is not great.
It's not really not.
No, no. I tried watching. I don't think I even got 20 minutes in. I was 10 minutes in and I was like, the fuck am I watching? No, 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 no. I don't want to watch this.
Right, and it's like, and after a while, you see how the main guy, Aaron,
Aaron, yes.
Aaron, just fucking gives up on life. He's like, okay, I'm gonna die, so just fucking sit on the bench and let the guy with the goddamn axe and the fursuit and a fursona kill me.
Let this furry kill me. Yes.
I was like, what? But why? Why did you give up?
You could have run
Even though
away. You're in.
he could have done it.
You got to the. There's no indication that he's, not letting you leave. You could have just left. You could have just run away from the cabin.
But I mean, he's like, it's the money. But then he realizes that was a lie. So why the fuck doesn't he run there? He doesn't even call the police. He calls his sister, I think.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's the typical. Yeah, it's your typical found footage thing. It's the same as when we had a. What movie was it? Same as in the Halloween one. Uh,
what?
the house is October built. It's the same as when the group realizes they're being towed and followed, and they don't do anything. They don't just fuck off. They just stay there. It's typical.
Listen,
It's typical movie character.
listen. In that play, they didn't realize they will follow up until the end because they saw the same people that were seeing. Because we see them and we remember them. They're in the middle of people, though, so they don't see them exactly. Because you know how it's just panned out, and you
True.
see the
No,
one
but
guy
I'm
that's
saying
sticking out.
there's a bit in that film in the house October built whatever when they get surrounded by the clowns in the van and the little girl screams and whatnot. If it was me and I already seen that girl before, I would have been like, let's just turn the van around and stop listening to Mark, whatever the fuck his name was, who wanted to go find the ultimate haunt. Let him go find it on his own and go die. We should just go.
Yeah, but the thing is, that doesn't solve it because they still fucking
True,
found
it
it. They
doesn't. It
just
doesn't solve it, but any rational person will go, "All right, turn around, let's go."
movies over.
Yep.
Get out. No,
Well,
I
same
mean,
as Aaron. Aaron was like, "I
no,
guess
but
I'm
the
gonna
thing is,
die
it's
now." I'm
like,
like, what?
yeah, but in Aaron's case, it was different because he was never surrounded by people. He had no reason to be there because they had a reason, which was to find the ultimate home. So they
Yes.
kind of thought that this was all part of it, which it turned out it was. So it's like, in their case, at least they have a point of staying there, even though
Yeah.
it's not the best one. It's something. This guy just fucking gives up. He's like, yeah, sure, kill me. I
And
fucking give
he
up.
doesn't even show anything like that, like in his character in general.
His character is some of the most flat, bland colored thing in existence, which
Yes.
makes even less fucking sense when the guy asks him to do weird shit. He's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I'm gonna die. What? He has obvious issues with him being treated weirdly by fucking Joseph, but when the moment of him realizing that he's gonna be killed, he's like, yeah, sure, kill me.
He's like, yeah, whatever. I'm like,
What?
what? No, no. Any sane person will just leave the cabin because Joseph in no way is shown that he's keeping him there by force.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
What?
Apparently, the guy that's doing who's Patrick Bryce, the one who did Creep,
Yes.
is also doing 5 episodes on Room 104.
Huh. It's also, by the way, produced by Jason Blum, who's the head of Blumhouse.
Yeah, let's not
That's an
talk about
interesting.
that person anymore. It's like, you know how Blumhouse is right now.
What?
Just how Blumhouse is right now.
What?
It's legitimately just throwing shit at the wall and
Well,
seeing what
they've been
sticks.
doing it for ages. They've been doing it
Fair,
before they got
but
super famous.
yeah, but the thing
They were
is, they
making
got
cheap
super
films
famous.
where they sell films a million, and they're gonna make their budget back anyway. So
I mean, fair, but the thing is, we just now fucking see it.
yeah,
Because before they made it big with, I don't know which one was it actually. Was it Oculus? I think it was Oculus. No one fucking cares who the fuck they were.
hmm.
That's another thing that really fucking bothers me. It's like, because now that you see it, it's like it's so fucking. But now 90% of the movies are just bad, and they have the Blumhausen for some sort of good, they're just like goodwill. I mean, it's not like A24.
Yeah, I don't think A24's produced that many bad films. Let's see. Let's do a quick Googles. A24. Let's see the films that A24. Oh, the light
Okay,
on.
It Comes at Night, good one. The Witch, good one. Midsommar, Hereditary, good ones. Eighth Grade, never seen it. Mid 90s, never seen it. Lady Bird, I fucking skipped it. Moonlight, decent. From
Waves,
best.
Uncut Gems apparently good as well.
The Death of Dick Long, never seen it.
It's
The
good
Farewell,
poster though.
no.
There's a man with
Yeah.
fucking fireworks coming out of his
I
dick.
wonder. A Ghost Story, fucking good. That was actually
Last
the
Black Man in San
disaster.
Francisco, also good.
Uncut Gems. I'm waiting for this one to watch it, but I think it's gonna be good. Ex Machina, good. The Disaster Artist, good. I mean, Ex Machina was fine. It wasn't really good, but yeah. The Lobster, we already watched it.
Lady Bird, also good
I
for what it
didn't
was.
watch it.
Killing of Sacred Deer, good. Florida Project, good.
All of the other ones I've seen. A Most Violent Year, decent. The Green Room, pure fucking garbage. Yeah, at least what is this thing? Under the Skin, good.
Moonlight, all right.
That Moonlight's fine.
Yeah.
Moonlight's fine. Dusk, fine.
Sea of
Forgiven.
Trees, fine. Swiss Army Man, fucking great.
Mississippi Grind. I don't remember that well.
Okay,
Walk.
by the way, I was just looking at the wiki for Creep, and apparently I kind of missed this. I didn't even notice it. It was while they were just making the recordings and not shooting. Apparently, Aaron couldn't find his keys. That's why he couldn't leave. Car keys.
Oh, at least it makes sense. Well,
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, Enemy, an A24 film, also really good.
Is it?
Yeah. Enemies like
Oh yeah, it comes. It comes, and I wasn't really great. It was just fine.
still
So
like yeah.
yeah, I found it kind of underwhelming halfway through, but it still was decent. I guess I was misled by the fucking the trailer because I thought it was something completely different than what it was.
True. Basically, from Enemy onwards, A24 has pretty much produced a lot of good films, or
Hmm.
distributed a lot of good films.
I can't find Enemy. What the fuck does this shit
Enemy
sound
is all the way down from like 2014. Oh, and Spring Breakers is alright as well. Because I'm pretty sure that is your best friend, the best Franco. Oh, no, it's not. I'm thinking of somebody. Oh, yeah, it is James Franco.
Yeah.
But it's also got Selena Gomez in
Enemy.
it. So.
It's Denis Villeneuve movie. I can't remember this one. I might have to rewatch it. Spring Breakers, meh. But yeah, Under the Skin was actually pretty fucking good.
Slice. I want to see this film now.
Oh, you haven't seen Slice?
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's good. I was actually planning on
Okay.
giving it to you at some point.
In a
Slice
spooky
is
small town, when a slew of pizza delivery boys are
yes.
slain on the job, two daring survivors set out to catch the culprits behind the cryptic crime spree. Slice is directed by Austin. Oh, it's his first feature by Austin
Vasily.
Vasily after helming music videos. Chance the Rapper's in it, and Zazie Beats is in it.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. I actually enjoyed
Zazie Beats
it.
can be in anything, and I'll watch it.
Zazie.
Zazie, same age as us.
Depressing. So depressing.
It's very depressing when you're like, I'm not doing too bad. Then you look at people younger and same age as you that are way more successful, and you go, Yeah, I'm depressed now.
Depressing.
You just
It's depressing.
curl up in a small ball and cry. That's all you can do. Accept your fate as a useless piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's why Aaron couldn't leave, because he couldn't find his keys.
Well, that's fucking dumb. Right, so
I kind of missed it,
for
yeah.
next week, I was thinking of giving you a specific movie, but I'll keep it.
Oh, shit.
What I'm going
The
to do
Christmas
is
special it's going to be.
I'm gonna give you What We Do in the Shadows. And no, the Christmas special is something completely fucking different.
You're
Trust
going to
me, it's
give me
gonna
What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah.
Yes. A good film.
I was actually thinking about because it's October. I was thinking about a different one.
What were you thinking of?
The Monster Project.
The what now?
The Monster Project. You wanna watch the Monster Project?
Oh, let me have a look. Because
It's thematical.
Monster Project. Oh. 2 stars. I will watch the Monster Project.
You watch the Monster Project.
Yeah, only reason is because I've already watched What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay, no.
And
let
as
me explain
much
like this.
as I love What We Do in the Shadows, there isn't a lot to talk about because it's a comedy.
Well, yeah. No, see,
But
the
it's still
Monster
funny as
Project.
fuck.
There's a lot I actually really like about the Monster Project. You can tell it's like, of course, some of it looks fucking wonky,
Yeah.
but it's not a high budget movie, so that's kind of expected. But it's a typical monster setting movie. It catches all of the fucking things, and it just makes it interesting to watch. I fucking love this movie.
Aspiring
people dis-
filmmakers and 3 cast members who claim to be real monsters. Filming in an abandoned mansion, the production soon becomes a nightmare as they reveal their true forms: a skinwalker, a demon, and a vampire. Huh.
Yeah,
Seems like a decent premise.
it's actually not that bad.
Some pretty good
It's
images when you go image search, so
Yes, it is not actually that bad. I know people
makeup
didn't
looks
like
decent.
it.
Okay, the hell is a skinwalker? Is it just a werewolf?
Well, yeah, that's what skinwalkers are.
Are they?
Kinda,
Why don't you just call them a werewolf?
because it's not
Oh,
the
it's a
same.
Navajo thing. Oh, it's the ones with the fucking antlers.
Because it's a Native American that plays it, so technically they find a Native American who's a skinwalker for him. He's
Yeah,
a
it
skinwalker, not
is
a
a type
werewolf.
of harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal.
Yeah.
So it's
Most
basically
commonly a wolf.
a shapeshifter. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
most commonly a wolf they use. I don't know why, but that's
Or a weird
political.
fawn-looking fucker right here.
Yeah.
A video on YouTube, the process of encountering a skinwalker and what they do. 7 minutes 43 seconds. Uploaded by Top 5 Darkest. All right. By the way, I love going down those rabbit holes on YouTube. Just going down the weird, dark time fucking rabbit hole where you just watch possession videos and here today we're going to go into an abandoned mansion for 24 hours. What will happen while we're at the mansion? Stay tuned and find out. And the video is like 45 minutes long and nothing happens the whole video.
Oh yeah, that's kind of because you have to bait people into it.
Yeah.
Don't you bait people?
This isn't. I am talking like this because I lack any personality and I'm hoping that my editing will hopefully make me look good. Fucking kill me now.
Yeah. Then again, I mean, I'm telling you, you should check Urinating Tree out. You might not enjoy all the things because he talks a lot about American sports, which includes hockey and baseball and American football. But he's fucking hilarious. Even if you don't know shit about the sport, he's fucking hilarious.
Huh. I like his YouTube description for his
Hello there.
oh shit. Sorry. If you go to it's the continued ramblings of a former, in quotation, reviewer of old video games. Who knows? Maybe I won't close my channel for once.
Yeah, because he has a lot of fucking he shit talks like
And
properly.
the only link is for a subreddit, which is just called Random Shit Posting Hellhole.
Yeah. No, he's legitimately one of the best shit posters I've seen. He's on a
Hello
different
there.
level.
Okay. Okay.
It's like he's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and the guy so fucking much despises them that he has his own fucking sub show when it comes to the weekly American football one. That usually when they fuck up, he dedicates a full fucking video on it.
Just shouts at him.
Just watch his old shit. You may not know much about the sport, but by the end of it, you understand enough.
About football.
Yeah, American football.
Football?
He knows his stuff. I mean,
Yeah, it's you know what I'm like about sports.
but
Sports. So what's my movie about next week again? Forgot already.
Monster.
What's
The Monster Project.
The Monster Project is what I'm watching for next week. Oh, excuse me. I keep burpinating. So Sunday night. Fuck me. It's 11 o'clock. Did you get sleep? We got an extra hour of sleep.
Really? Don't
Yeah,
think so.
clock's changed.
Yeah, sure. Fine, whatever.
The clock's changed.
Most of them are automated, so no one gives a shit about that.
Exactly. Are we recording Wednesday or Friday next week?
Let's go for Thursday for now. See how it goes.
I'm at a concert Thursday.
Okay, so
Friday? Because we're not really gonna be able to discuss much in 3 days.
Yeah, Friday's fine.
Friday. So next week, tune in on Friday night,
Yeah.
and you will have a podcast to listen to. Is this us? Are we done?
Yes, this is us.
We've been like blitzing through these recently. To be fair, it has been like a quiet spill. Not a lot to scream at or rant about.
It's just fucking depressing at this point.
Yeah. It's just depressing. Have you done your documents, by the way, for the settlement status?
What?
Do you not know about that?
With what documents?
There's an app you can get,
Yeah.
and then you have to scan your passport, send it off to HMRC to like establish yourself as settled, as in you're living here permanently.
No, I'll check in what the fuck this shit is.
Just make sure you do it. You got a biometric passport, don't you?
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay.
somebody said you can do it on an Android, but it's not true because you can do it on iPhone because I did it on mine. The app is called EU Exit. One word.
I don't know. I'll check this shit out.
Times are getting more and more depressing, my children.
Yeah. Right, so this is us. And
This is
I
us.
Need to go.
You go, you run. I will intro us out into the eve.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for being tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of this stupid shit show that we do every week. Find us on iTunes. Find us on Spotify. Find us on there, I guess. And a Wooshka if you want to download the show. Thank you, Eva, for co-hosting. Thank you for listening. And we will see you all next week on the Voices from Behind podcast. Okay, bye.